Well, hello, y'all, you beautiful people. Welcome back to Nordic Plays Games. I'm Nordic. Today we're playing the Séance of Blake Manor. Let's put on our thinking caps, be detectives, and let's solve these mysteries. Let's be a part of the Scooby Gang. Dublin, Ireland, 1897. Kind of looks like...
Ward.
Oh. Doing some shady deals, huh?
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara.
Connemara.
Yesterday, a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Dean.
Ooh.
The owner and staff carry on as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that, I am sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world.
Oh, that's not good.
A further £300 will be paid out if you find her alive. I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world for its distance from you, but there is no one else to turn to. I hear you're an honorable man, a steadfast investigator, and perhaps most importantly, godly.
Is that important?
To pray for the girl.
To find the girl?
This is true.
So let's do some detective work, I guess. Let's find this girl. What happened to her? Friday, October 29th, 10 p.m., Blake Manor Courtyard. Who took the photo? Why was she sitting there looking serious? Finally, I didn't think it would take all day to get here. I'm exhausted. I'd best get inside and check in. Then I can find out if Miss Deanne was here and if she still is. I'm not here in an official capacity, so it's probably best I don't divulge too much about my purpose. Nice. It's over there. What's this? Not uncommon centerpiece at a place such as this. Well, there's a fucking shadow, you figure. Hello? Somebody there. What the? Can I jump? Can I get over there? I know he wants to get out of the rain, but come on. You gotta look at things. Oh, we can look at the window. The lights are off, but it looks like a large room. Okay. Anything in here? Look. A barrel of rusty colored rainwater. Okay. Will leave some iron in there? What is this? There's something in the fountain where that person was. A shawl. I've got a bad feeling about this place. Really, that figure didn't throw you off or anything? We're gonna check out and see what's over here. Oh, I can. Okay, somebody left a lantern. So what do we got here? A bronze statue of a lady that's not that old, a few years perhaps. A dedication to Mary Blake, the Marquis's wife. Though taken from us too soon, she will live on in our hearts and lives through the kind and charitable deeds. Maybe that's who we saw. Anything in the bushes? Nope. Looks like we got a gate over here. Looks like it's blocked off. Stables, locked. I can hear horses in the distance. The manor stables, perhaps? Okay, is this gonna be a kitchen? A young woman's frantically scrubbing dishes. Don't mind me, I'm just window peeking. Okay, so this is a gigantic kitchen. Right? The windows seem shuttered from the inside. How about this one? The curtains are drawn so I can't see anything. Okay, alright, well, we just had to make sure. Alright, we're out of here. I should check with reception for any information on Miss Deanne's whereabouts. Time is of the essence. If Ward is to solve the mystery of Blake Manor, time advances when Ward interacts with objects and characters. Hold to proceed. Are you kidding me? So if I look at everything, I like spend too much time? Characters will change locations, and events will occur as time passes. Some areas of the manor will only become accessible during certain times of the day. What happens if I want to look at everything? So if I look at this jack-o'-lantern, time will pass. There's nobody around. I could ring the reception bell or spend a moment taking in the place first. Ward records his goals and progress in the mystery map. Press 1 to access this. You have unlocked a mystery. Click through the icon. What? Oh, okay. Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provide guidance and avenues of investigation. Clicking a connection reveals context for why two nodes are connected. So if I click this, potential connection, I must have been summoned here for a reason. I should ring the bell so that I can speak to the manager and check in. Alright, it's 10:11 p.m. Evidence gained, deceased Marchionus. Okay, what do we got? Calendar, newspapers. I'm just afraid to look at stuff. Why is there private letter? Should I look at people's mail? Private letters. Private letter. Personal letter from Lanzhen Zhao. It has no reference to the manor or plan whatsoever. Oh, time to not. With the swirly script that I think may be Middle Eastern. Letters from a Mr. Dupre. He is half-heartedly inquiring about a business. A photo of him outside the manor is included. His expression is flat. Turnips with carved faces and glowing embers placed aside. Horrifying things. Yes, very horrifying. Okay, maybe a minute passes for everything I look at. Okay. Yes. Yep, so a list of the staff's rota for the next few days. I should record their movements in my journal in case it proves useful. Some items will give Ward information about the schedule for the coming days. Characters will also tell Ward about their planned activities and where to find them during the event. This information will be added to the timetable. Press 3 for more. This is the timetable. It shows events and activities happening throughout the day. As Ward learns more information, the timetable will be populated. Reminders can also be set so events aren't missed. Wow, there's a lot of people. Interesting. Doesn't look like anybody. Looks like everybody's off. Okay, nothing. Oh, I better close these. Just me, nothing to worry about. It's a book about those carved turnips. Do I really need to read? Jack-o'-lanterns are turnips with faces carved into them. Embers are placed inside to give him a glowing effect. They're supposed to ward off evil spirits. They're based on a stingy Jack, a drunk who tricked the devil. After a night's drinking with the devil, he convinced the fiend to climb a tree. Then he carved a cross into the tree's trunk, and old Nick was trapped. Jack only let him down once. He promised to never claim his soul. When he died, Jack wasn't allowed into heaven for his generally sinful ways, but the devil held true to his word and didn't let Jack into hell either, so he was left to wander the earth for eternity. Old Nick sent him on his way with only an ever-burning lump of coal from hell. Whoops. To save his hands, he put the coal into the turnip and has been roaming the lands ever since. Supposedly other spirits see the lanterns, think it's the real Jack, and run for the fear he tricks them, too. I hear they've taken the tradition to America, but use pumpkins instead. Okay. That is actually very interesting. The telegram room. Anything in here? A roaring fire. It's good to be able to warm myself up a little after the rain, but I'll keep my distance nonetheless. Water. Is it tainted? Water seems frigid even for this weather. The Grand Seance. The Grand Seance, a gathering of intellects interested in esoteric matters, regardless of sex, color, or creed. Join renowned mystic Carmela Mantovani as she leads us to the most advanced crossing of the veil as yet witnessed by mortal man. No wobbling tables, distant moans, or questionable planchettes. Here, see the spirit for yourself, and better yet, speak with it directly. What is going on here? Some attempt to talk with a ghost? That cannot be possible. I've heard of seances before, but always the spirit speaks through a medium, a person or object. Surely all fraudulent and spiritually dubious. What have I stumbled into? Whatever it is taking place in less than 48 hours. Okay, this was flashing. Is this outdoors? Saloon? Why would it flash in there? Like lightning. Cloakroom. Let's see. Do we have any more connections? We do not. Alright, so Grand Seance at 9 p.m. Better make sure that. Okay. Because I'll probably forget. What is this? Flyers? I think we just looked at them. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, put that back. Alright, should we ring the bell? Or should we look at other mundane objects like calendar? It is now 3 days since Miss Deanne went missing. Yikes. Manager's office. A list of all guest activities planned for this event. Oh boy. You can analyze people, documents, and certain items. Move the magnifying glass to hunt for observations. Hold to proceed. Okay. So I'm assuming Afternoon tea, lawn, and games. Bridge game. Bridge game held in the library on Tuesday evening. Boy, I hope we're not taking that long. Alright, what's up? Masked ball. That's Saturday. There's a masked ball tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. in the ballroom. Okay, this was in the past. Sorry. Alright, silent dinner. On Sunday, there's a silent dinner at 8 p.m. in the dining room. Tasks held daily in the drawing room located in the west corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside the room each morning. On Sunday evening, the ballroom hosts the grand seance at 9 p.m. I think there were supposed to be 5 that we were supposed to look at. Alright. Didn't do the clock. Alright, nothing on the clock. Timeline updated Blake Manor. Okay, so there's nothing there. Timetable. There's still nothing going on that I have discovered. There's a lot. So these... Bar, ballroom. Masked ball. So... Silent dinner. Yeah, let's see if I can find these places. That's telegram room. Luggage room. Ooh, should I go in the luggage? What in the world? Huh? An ordinary event, except there seems to be something stuck inside. The grate is fastened firmly to the wall. I can't get it out. Okay, something just fell almost on top of me. What happened here? Somebody's trying to hurt you? So I need a tool. Alright, looks like we're not finding... Oh, the luggage emptied of the hotel's guests. That's 10:30. Or I'm sorry, 10:29. Still nobody around. Telegram room. There is a faint smell of burnt papers in the air. So somebody tried sending a telegram out. Use to type up incoming messages. Oh, ooh, what do we got there? Can I crouch? Envelopes. Empty envelopes for letters to... Okay. Alright, so... What was that? Are you kidding me? Is this place haunted? What does it say? An ACO on Bilak Amak? Could have sworn this page was blank, but instead there's something written here in Irish. If only I could speak the language. I have no idea. Seems to be stationary ink paper for the machines and so on. Degeneration by Max Nordau. And Tartung by Max Nordau in a German to English translation dictionary. From a quick look, the two books are the same. Maybe somebody was practicing their German or wanted to see if the two versions were differed at all. Okay, this is the telegram page. It seems somebody was trying to follow these instructions. Okay, voltaic batteries built by stacking cells to reach the required voltage. This diagram shows a voltaic battery with an output of 4 volts. The cell is made up of 2 discs called an anode and a cathode separated by an electrolyte bridge. Zinc, electrolyte, copper. But what's the required output? We don't know. Oh, it says 6 volts right there. Hotel's primary means of communication outside the world. The smell of burning is strongest over here. The machine does not seem to be working. Should I repair it? So it goes... So I gotta go copper, electrolyte, and zinc. Copper, electrolyte, zinc. Electrolyte... What? I'll remove them in case there's a risk of fire. I think I'll need to replace the discs before I do anything. I think I'll replace... Well... Well, how do I do that? Oh, I can't. Guess there's nothing to do. There's nothing I can see from here that would be causing the burnt smell in the room. Hello? Seems to be stationary, blah blah blah, and so on. There's nothing in there. Listen, I can hear nothing. Oh, we can go to the drawer. Paper printed with the Blake family crest. Dude, close it. Nothing. More paper. Aha. What do we have here? Ink and envelopes, presumably for writing letters. Probably. Nothing. And nothing. Okay. Anything with these photos? Paintings. Oh, painting. Picture of a small cottage. A person stands in the window looking out at me. Yep, horrifying. Something. It kind of sucks I can't do anything. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah. Was not expecting that. Probably deserved that, snooping around all the time. St. Bridget's Cross. Are one of the staff putting these up around the manor? What do we got here? A box of salt used to absorb moisture from the coats and boots kept here. Does that really work? Coats left to dry. A cheap coat for an expensive motel. Lightly perfumed coat. There's a note in the pocket. Miss Deanna, I would like to speak with you perhaps Saturday at the bar at 5 p.m. The note is addressed to Miss Deanna, which makes me wonder if this is her coat. These crates are empty other than rotting turnips. There's nothing in the pockets. Alright. So, there's still nothing. Timetable. Do I get anything in records? Map? Nothing. I don't know why it says evidence gained. Like, am I supposed to? No. So, don't you jump out. You know, that's a big, giant elks. Wow. This must be dated 10,000 years or more? What? Or are they like, presumably this was killed in the area. Are they immortal here or something? Unusually long horns, large horns for an Irish bull. Perhaps it's a trophy from the Americas. Alright, we haven't gone in here yet. Gotta watch out for... Shit. What on earth? Who are you? My name is Declan Ward. I've come for a room. Well, you should have rang the bell, Mr. Ward. This area is staff only. Come, let us go to the lobby. Fuck. Well, we seen everything. I hope. Even a red entity. Alright. Oh, I didn't look at that. Now, Mr. Ward, was it? Yes, I telegrammed ahead. I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegram machine is broken. Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in. I'll send word that a room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as possible. It should be no later than midnight, certainly. But first, we require a guest to sign in, if you would. Is Miss Deanne still at the manor? Let's find out, shall we? Let's put on our handy dandy thinking cap. There's a lot of names here, all signed within the last week. More than I thought there'd be. Uh-oh. Guest sign-in times. A record of who arrived and departed and when. I noticed Miss Deanne did not sign out. So she could still be here. Miss Deanne's signature. Miss Deanne signed the registration book a few days ago. Excluding myself and Miss Deanne, there are 17 others currently staying in the hotel. Holy cow. 2 of those, Domhnall O'Finn and Lorcan Sinat, signed in after Miss Deanne reportedly went missing. I'm slaughtering these names. I apologize. Okay. Let's sign in. Hey, look what's on that. How did I miss those? Or did he... I see you are busy or somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here. The seance has brought a great many visitors, it's true, though most have retired early to prepare for the festivities, it seems. Ah yes, the seance. I noticed a Miss Deanne's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Deanne? It is, rather it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer. Were you hoping to meet her? Should I say yes, claim friendship, or no, I was just know her in passing? Fuck it. No, I met her at a previous gathering is all. Would have been nice to say hello again. She left then? I'm afraid so. An urgent matter took her away a few nights ago. I'm sure something took her away. Can I help with anything else? So, Ward can engage in conversation with characters by discussing evidence with him from his records. Certain responses will reveal new information, exposing more about the characters and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. Select Discuss Evidence to ask Mr. Varley about Miss Deanne. Okay. Navigate to the People category to ask about Miss Deanne. Jesus Christ. Telegraph machine is broken. I don't want to say there's a mysterious object. So, my record about the attendees' movements, Blake Manor, the late wife of our host. I don't know, what can you tell me about Mary Blake? Marchionis Blake. Is it Marchionis? Was a kind woman and a dedicated mother. Her death came as a deeply tragic shock to all of us at the manor. The Marquess and his son were naturally never the same. No doubt that is the reason the seance is taking place now. Are they trying to speak to her? Maybe they kidnapped Deanne. You mentioned the telegram machine is down. Yes, it is likely the storm shorted the battery. Terrible timing. I tried to wire up the replacement but have had no luck. I'll have the groundsman look into it in the morning. I've noticed something strange going on in this manor. Don't concern yourself. I suspect most occurrences are just a matter of exaggerated stories among the guests. Anything else is, well, it's an old house and no harm has ever come out of its tricks. Was I supposed to analyze? I'm gonna say that I was poking around. Someone seems to have put a strange object inside the luggage room vent. Did they? Well, I'm sure they had good reason for it, although I can't imagine what it might be. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. The groundsman will have the tools to deal with this, I'm sure. I see. Crack in glasses. They must be difficult to see through. The damage must be recent, or surely he'd have had them fixed. Unhappy expression. He looks profoundly displeased. Is it with me or something else? Hand on pocket watch. He keeps checking his pocket watch. He's either pressed for time, ruled by routine, or both. Did you happen to drop your glasses? They're still serviceable, though I will be thankful when I have the time to fix them. My luggage, hastily packed. A map of the area for several miles around. It's dated, but fit for purpose. Why would I talk to him about that? A bridge game held in the library on Tuesday evening. Alright, let's see what he says about this. Looks like you've gone to some trouble with this event. The seance is the first of its kind. It seemed prudent to put some expense into the matter. What makes this science distinct from others? Well, I simply run the hotel, and it would not be would be the best source for in-depth explanation, but I will try my best. A typical seance allows only limited communication with the ghost, limited in that a medium is needed, a host, device, etc. It believed that at the right time of year, with the right collection of people gathered, more direct communication could be achieved. And so those people have been gathered here at Samhain, where and when the veil is the thinnest. See if that is true. As I say, that is belief. Whether you believe it, Mr. Ward, is up to you. Let's do Blake Manor. What can you tell me about the manor? Blake Manor was built in the mid-1600s on land awarded to Edmund Blake for his part in the Cromwellian conquest of Ireland. It has been passed down through the generations of the Blake family and has survived any number of tragedies. Marquis Jonathan Blake is the latest in the line to hold the title with him, and his son, young Master Walter, being the last two members of the line. It was the Marquis's initiative to open the manor as a hotel in 1870 to pull the place through the difficult post-famine years. That's all I could say, though I suspect there's more information in the library should you care for more. So, should I ask him any more questions? Why are you so unhappy? Are you alright, sir? You look rather perturbed. I'm perfectly fine. I simply have a lot on my mind. Running a hotel is no small feat. Of course. Are you very busy, sir? I notice you holding your pocket watch there. I am. There are quite a number of guests staying with us at the moment. There's a lot to be seen. I think we're done. Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show it to you shortly. Now, if you'll excuse me, with the telegram machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me. By exploring and interacting with items, Ward can progress the investigation. To see which objects can interact with, hold down space to enable detective vision. I know I need this. Oh, wow. I didn't know. Seriously? There's nothing inside of use. What the hell just happened? Nobody better be it. Okay, I looked at all that stuff. Alright, look. This must be a part of the telegram machine was trying to get working. He seemed quite vexed at having to prepare the orders by hand as a result. Maybe if I can assist in repair, he'll warm to me. There's a note underneath him. Ask about Miss Deanne? I did. I already recorded it in my journal. Documents are stored in records. They can be examined at any time. Press 2 to access this. The records contains a catalog of the evidence Ward has gathered during his investigation. Some evidence can be examined or analyzed to gain further information. A note I found behind the reception desk. So, the southeast corridor key is still missing. I've spoken with staff about others. Doyle misplaced the northeast corridor key. After a few drinks, I'd wager I'll chase him on that evening. Doyle? Hunter says his key for the northwest corridor was still safely locked away. Mrs. Joyce was using her saloon key for her cleaning Rhoda. This morning she left it on her cart in one of the closets. The southwest key is still locked in the storeroom. Frustrating as that is, at least we can see it is still there. Interesting. Wonder if he's in here. Maybe we'd be like, hey man. Oh no, he's done. I don't think I saw those books. Alright, somebody was reading up on old beliefs of the area. They're doing some sinister stuff here. Alright, let's give this a try. I can use these new discs to replace the old ones. I need to assemble a battery with the right voltage to power telegram. Okay, so it needs to be the right number of discs in the right order. So this, and that's 1 volt, 2 volts, 3 volts, 4 volts, 5 volts, 6 volts. The battery seems to be working. The telegram machine and now has a hum to it. I should tell the manager. Hells yeah. Jump scare. Fuck yourself. Hey man. Hey man, I just want to let you know. Yeah, don't be pissed. Sarah, I've told you before that Sarah's staff only. Leave and do not come back here, otherwise there will be repercussions if you need assistance. Oh, I forgot to ring the bell. There's gonna be repercussions, huh? What are you gonna do? Seriously, man. You couldn't. Alright. Let's discuss it. Let's present it. Your telegram machine seems to be functional. Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it. Then you'll have to excuse me, I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the telegram room should you need me. You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your room. I assure you it will be ready by midnight at the latest. Now I'm gonna go snoop in your room. Your manager room. I should act quickly. I don't know how long he'll stay in there. Yeah, because he's already threatened me. Character locations, points of interest in rooms can be viewed on the map. Press 4 to access this. Well, it doesn't... As soon as he comes out that door, and even if he's in the lobby and I come out, I'm screwed. He'll see me and sick his ghost on me. Okay, let's check his jacket. Outdoor jacket, there's nothing in the pockets. Alright, what do we got here? Come on, crouch. Empty hat box. Stupid newspaper. Strange guest that has an unwelcoming tone. Alright, a record of who's in which room. Useful information to have. There's something under it. I think this... Yes, this is Miss Deanne's departure letter. On his desk? Strange. He must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder... Does this match her signature in the sign-in book? Dude, we don't have time for that. No, it doesn't. Are there any differences between the signatures? Of course there is. I'm just... No? Seriously? Are we good then? Okay, well, how do I get out of here? Am I done? I already did that. Oh. Oh. Jeez, okay. These signatures are close, but they don't match. Somebody else wrote the letter of hers, but who and why? Gosh, that means I gotta look at the thing. You've gathered enough evidence to craft a hypothesis. Evidence provides keywords for each hypothesis. Press 1 to access this. Press make hypothesis to open the hypothesis panel. Complete a hypothesis by filling in the missing words and keywords gleaned from evidence. Press consider to determine if you are correct. Time is lost on incorrect hypothesis. Well, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Holy hell. Perhaps the manager will know more. I should have enough evidence to figure out what is going on. Are you sure, man? Miss Deanne seems to have signed the guest book. Miss Deanne's signature in the sign-in book suggests she was indeed at the manor, though whether she remains such is different. The signatures do not match. Comparing signatures has shown the signature is Miss Deanne's leaving letter is fake. I found this forged letter in the manager's office. So he knows about it. Now that the manager is busy with the telegram, I can search for his office. Okay. I found a blank, that blank, but are you kidding me? I don't have enough evidence. I mean, I'm sure I got plenty, but it won't let me? I found a forged. I found a forged Miss Deanne's signature that covered up Miss Deanne's departure, but who wrote it? What if? No, that can't be. Your hypothesis was correct. Reaching the wrong conclusions has consequences from now on. Any correct will cost time. What? A forged letter that covered up Miss Deanne's departure? But who wrote it? I think I see what happened here. Oh, okay, good. So Miss Deanne didn't leave the hotel, and somebody wants us to think that she did. But who? Can I learn anything about the culprit? I don't know if they speak English. They can write. Well, of course, educating the people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland. The fact that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Deanne. Mystery solved. She did not leave the manor, though somebody wants people to think she did. So somebody's educated. Okay, completing the hypothesis is critical to advancing the mysteries and finding Miss Deanne. As each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit, information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel to the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on the screen. For now, it's time to get some rest. So we advanced. I don't know. He said he had to write letters, but now that he's in his mid-40s, he's a manager, knows. But since what am I trying to say? The telegram was down, he had to write the letters. Maybe with his cracked glasses, he couldn't quite forge her signature. I don't know. Oh, shit. I told you, you're gonna have to hop out the window. Perhaps this explains his demeanor. Oh, oh. I don't have time for this right now. Complaint letter. Letter complaining about the maid and her over-familiarity and curiosity. I'm gonna die. Letters requesting gramophone records for the rooms. Respectively, blah blah blah. Okay, is that it? Administration files. Oh my god. There's so much. Okay, we already did this. Staff roster. Room rack. It's not here, but there are only 4 unoccupied rooms. Rooms 2, 7, 15, and 21. One of them must have housed her. Counting, man, that's pretty smart. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Oh. Requesting a letter from a supplier requesting payment for goods delivered for this event. I'm done. Mr. Ward, shall we go to your room, sir, so I can knife you? Mr. Doyle has gone on ahead. He's so pissed. He's so mad. I thought this was a saloon. We cut through the saloon to get to my room. This isn't a saloon. Why is it? Dude, let me look at some things. Portrait. Edward Blake, the man who built this manor, according to the plaque. A fine suit of armor. I wonder if it's seen battle or if it's purely ornamental. What's this? Sign is close preparations for Saturday's evening ball. I bet you she looks like his wife and they're trying to do something. Jonathan Blake, the owner of this estate, painted here with his young Walter and late wife Mary. Jeez. Just be a little more loud. Intricate display, though it lacks the Blake family crest. Perhaps a trophy. What's over here? The library. Aha. Recent drawing of the manor. And what's in here? Northeast corridor. Wash closet. The Raven. Plaque tells me this is Walter Blake, the Marcus's only child. I thought I saw a raven in the manager's room when he was in there. What is this? Southeast corridor. I don't know, man. What does mystery mean? Blake Manor. House, hand on pocket. We already did this. Investigate Mr. Vardas' quarters. I should investigate his quarters, see if anything's useful. Yes, we already did all this. Wait. Walter Blake. I should find out what I can about Master Walter Blake. Okay. What'd you say to me? If you head upstairs, the porter will show you to your room. Why did the screen go weird? Can I go over here? Your room awaits you upstairs. Your room come on. Don't you do something to me. Who the hell's that woman? A portrait of a woman with dark hair. She's holding an ornate vase that looks to be Egyptian. That's curious. The plaque reads, Lady Wilhelmina Blake? Wilhelmina Blake? Ah, I can't. Fuck you. This room's yours, sir, number 4. So, what, 7 and 21? If I remember? I don't know. I think there's another one. Wasn't there, like, evidence or something? Records? Written complaint, fake... Oh, these. 2, 21, 7, and 15. Two, 21, 17, and... What, 17? Is that what it was? Whoops. 2, 21, 7, and 15. So what? Oh, you kidding me? Do I have to sneak out of my room? I'm gonna have to sneak out of my room. Aha. Upper floor. This should be useful for placing which guest is located where. Don't you touch me, man. Don't you do it. Let me talk to you first. What's up, man? Well, this is your room. Breakfast is served at 9 a.m. in the East Dining Hall. A nice chance to meet your fellow, guests? Anyway, sleep well and all that. Oh yeah? I'm gonna analyze you. Something wrong with your face. You look tired. Sunken red eyes. His eyes are red as if something is irritating them. What's this? Unusual Celtic cross. Celtic cross, though it seems somehow different to many I've seen. Uh-oh. Dirty hands. He seems to be suffering from some kind of tremor. Yo, he's probably getting haunted. He's probably wearing a cross to keep them away. Fact uncovered, Caitlin Joyce. Just by analyzing this dude? Where's Caitlin Joyce? I haven't... Why would it... I don't know. Don't you do it. You almost have it, sir. Room 4. Oh. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Can I go back out? Is there anything in here? An empty landscape. There's not much else to paint around here, I suppose. Yeah. What we got here? Cold be damned. I think I'll request the staff to leave this to die out. Oh, okay, sorry. Small house by a mountain. I wonder if this location is nearby. Oh, I wonder. Somebody wanted gramophones in here? Fine gramophone, not the kind of thing I was expecting to find in my room. Stranger still, it does not come with any recordings. Oh my gosh, I gotta go through all these drawers. Pretty empty. Come on, you can load a little faster than that. Just like that. Nice. Okay, so it's all empty. Come on. Fucking close. I'm not in the mood. What's this? A guide to local flora and fauna, though the locale in question seems to be north of England. Interesting. They're not from here. Whoever had this room before me. Freshly dressed with good quality sheets, I should rest. Not yet. We're gonna try and sneak out. Can I sneak out? I won't be able to do much else tonight. I should rest. Tomorrow will be a long day. Ah, damn. My luggage I won't unpack in case I find myself needing a hasty retreat. Good man. Okay, I guess we'll just go to bed. Sleep. Yeah, of course. What? Um... Somebody's trapped. Those are really tall people. What in the world is this? What am I supposed to do with this? Whoops. Unlock. Oh, cool, another one. Do I get more handprints? Oh my god. Okay, so... I kind of figured this would happen. I thought you couldn't go over some of the already lit. There's gonna be another guide? A pillar or monolith. Oh, there's a turnip lane. What? The raven. Okay. I don't know. Cool. Don't jump out. Don't jump out. Oh no, is he possessed? Did they capture him? Not possessed. Like... Oh no. Oh, come on. All of our detective work just ended there. I think we did a pretty good job. This is actually a really fun puzzle game. Detective work. I love the graphics. It seems like jump scares. Like that red entity, ghost, whatever occurrence. I was not expecting that. I thought it was just going to be a normal, hey, let's just find hidden clues and solve puzzles and stuff. I was not expecting the creep factor to go up. When I saw the shadow guy outside, or shadow girl, I don't know, figure, I thought, oh, that's pretty tame. And then all of a sudden, that red entity was just right there because I come busting right out of that room. That was good. That was set up really well. Well, that's the Séance of Blake Manor demo. You need to check this out. Just wishlist it or whatever. I'm going to. This was great. Um, I hope it's not too overwhelming to like solve the mysteries. It doesn't seem to be, but there's consequences to um, negative hypothesis. I don't know like what happens. That'd be like I was starting to piss off the hotel manager because I kept going in there. What would happen if I continue to go in there? But I'll stop talking. Séance of Blake Manor. Check it out, please. If you like this, please like, subscribe, and comment it. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one.